This is BoomerIncomeIdeas.com.
Hi, if you're planning on making a career change, chances are pretty strong that you're also going to need to enhance your educational background. We've put together a program with an educational provider that can bridge that skills gap for you. And today we're going to be talking with Jeff Calaraso and Aaron Kark with Study.com about what programs are available and how they can apply to you. So please stay tuned. We'll go from there. So Jeff and Aaron, thanks. I really appreciate you joining me today. I'm really excited to talk about your program, which is Study.com, because you have a really unique advantage over traditional learning environments. And Jeff, if you would, can you tell me a little bit about the overall mission and concept behind Study.com?
Sure, yeah. So, the basic mission of Study.com is to make education accessible. And, the way we've gone about this is kind of recognizing that working adults don't really have the time to go to traditional school or a classroom and listen to hour-long lectures. And so, we built this site where we've got these courses that are a collection of short videos and short text lessons that people can do on their phone, kind of in bits and pieces as they have free time, throughout their day. It's a way of allowing, whether it's a working adult, whether it's someone trying to re-enter the workforce, trying to switch careers, to keep learning, to stay current in their field, to build new skills, and just really, as conveniently as possible. There's no hour-long lessons. It's 5 minutes here and there. You watch a 5-minute lesson, take a short quiz, and you're done. You can move on to the next one. It's simple as that.
There's no semester-long classes that you have to go suffer through for 3 hours, and you have to wait until that semester comes up to actually join that class and all of that. You can actually do this on your own time, and it's a number of videos and seminars and so forth that can get you up to speed and actually get you real credits, right? This is not just some kind of course that really has absolutely no merit. You actually have certificates of completion, college credits, and things along those lines. Is that right?
That's right. Every single one of our courses gets you a certificate of completion when you're done, which you can show to your employer or to potential employers. Then we have about almost 200 courses that have been evaluated and recommended for real college credits. So you can transfer those to a college of your choice. If there's a college nearby that accepts that credit, you can transfer it there if you're working towards a degree.
Excellent. And Aaron, you help people who are coming on board to kind of navigate through that process. Is that right?
Yes, I do. And, the big thing is to really make contact with that potential student and find out their specific needs. Are they looking to get a degree? Are they looking to sharpen up on a specific skill set? Are they open-minded to connecting the dots from that skill set to another one? We have a lot of courses to be able to take. And really, again, it's not about us telling them how the site's going to be useful to them. It's about them telling us what they're looking for and then us showing them all the resources that are available.
Okay, great. And if I understand correctly, you're able to actually kind of walk us through a program. If I give you a scenario, you can bring it up on the screen and kind of take me through a scenario that would lead me to the conclusion that I need to get to. Is that right?
Oh, definitely, Dan.
Okay, cool. So let's do that.
Okay.
Let's assume that I am a middle management marketing person, and I've recently been laid off. I've gone on a lot of job applications and job interviews, and I don't seem to land a job. And I think that that's probably because my education was back in the Stone Ages before there was an internet, so before there was big data. And so I really haven't kept up to speed on how to go out and access that large base of information, how to bring that back in, how to query it properly, how to analyze it, and how to come up with real information. And I understand that there's these classes that are specifically designed to get me up to speed on that and give me some kind of certification that I can take into my employer. Is that right?
Definitely. Here, let me walk you. Yeah.
Let's do that. Perfect.
All right, Dan. So are you able to see my screen on there?
I can, yes.
All right, fantastic. So this is the homepage for Study.com, and this is obviously where somebody's going to land. And at any time, if they're not on this specific screen, they're going to have the search box up there where it says search courses and lessons. So in the specific case that you just spoke of right there, If somebody's interested in big data, they could search for big data. They're going to see types of courses that we have right here for someone to take and learn a little bit more. Going into the course here, all the courses sort of have the same layout, look, and feel, explaining the course. So again, first time on, somebody might, it might be a little overwhelming, but once they just kind of take a peek at it, they'll get a better understanding of how our courses are. You have the overview, a syllabus right here, what type of credit you can do, and any type of exams that are associated with it. So again, it's going to be self-explanatory as they allow themselves to get comfortable. They can see here there's 53 lessons, 8 minutes on average per lesson. And I think that's the key that both, Jeff was just talking about and you guys were talking about just a few minutes ago is that efficiency to be able to take a course on the go. And the fact that we're a mobile opportunity to be able to take these courses on your phone is really going to allow the opportunity for somebody to basically run out of excuses to not take the courses. You can do it on a break. You can do it just when you're at the grocery store, just kind of standing around. You name it, you can find the opportunity to take the courses right there. In this specific example, Dan, when you're talking about big data, this is a huge opportunity is big data. When companies are looking into this, you've got big data and you've got data mining. Big data is going to look more at the overall. The data mining is going to get in there and figure it out. There's a lot of industries that have this opportunity. You've got your finance, your manufacturing, your retail, your education, your human resources. Spotting trends is it right now. You've got so much information from the internet. What are you going to do with it? This course is going to introduce you to that. It's going to give you a better understanding of where to go with this. For example, if you go into using big data analytics in lesson 11, I'm just going to use one of these as an example. You get the video right here, and everything that is said in the video, Dan, is right down behind here, or sorry, at the bottom of the screen in the lesson transcript. So everything that is said there, say if it's a little too quick for somebody or if they do better by reading it after watching the video, everything is down below right there for them to get a better understanding of what's in that course.
That's outstanding. So if I understand correctly, you said 53 segments, is that right?
Yes, let's go back to it right here. So yep, there's 53 lessons.
And they're roughly 8 minutes long?
Yep.
So within 7 hours, I can essentially take the entire course. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, I would caution to that exact amount right there, but
yeah,
when somebody does comprehend it, there is a possibility to go around that pace and then to be able to earn the certificate once they've completed that, any quizzes associated with the course. And again, every course on study.com is built with the reinforcement in mind, which is why the length they're at is the minimal length and then reinforced through quizzes is to make sure that someone truly grasps this versus 2-hour courses to where maybe they sort of lose their time or lose their way or maybe lose focus. The whole goal is to retain this information.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. Even someone like me with ADHD can pay attention for 8 minutes at a time and continue through this course. So I mean, I think that's absolutely outstanding, especially for our audience, the boomer generation, who really doesn't have the time or the patience any longer to actually sit through normal traditional college courses. This is fantastic. Now, we talked about the marketing kind of management, business administration type of position. What about the sciences? Let's talk specifically about someone who is a programmer, understands how to do C++ and things along those lines, but kind of fell behind the times as AI is coming on board and really needs to learn Python. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. So just as before, if you're interested, say, for example, a Python course, go ahead and click in there, find the course, and you're going to get the course outline again right here. What's interesting with Python, and just sort of a quick example of why it's so important now is, it started in the late 90s, early 2000s, and little known fact is it was named after Monty Python, Flying Circus. So the developer of it thought that would be kind of a fun little thing to throw on with it, but he made the code for fun in his own time. Yeah, I'll say that again. He made that code for fun in his own time to make it easier and more usable in the industry. And It's really, it's an object-oriented code, which it's written in smaller segments than a long code. Maybe the C++, Java is written as one gigantic code. It's broken into different basic areas. It's easy to learn. It's got common language that's used, and it's open source, which means the community gets to add aspects to it and adjust it over time, which is why it's been so widely accepted. And a lot of the language used in it is very intuitive. So for someone that maybe has a little bit experience or really even no experience, Dan, can start with Python. It was developed for those individuals too. So it doesn't even have to be somebody who has that. Say they've been in an industry that's, you know, they just have an interest in it and their mind wants to work towards that direction, they can do that. The nice thing with study.com is, say you go into this Python course and you gain some interest in it, you really, I mean, if you want to start looking into other areas, you can look at Java, you can go into here, you're going to see a lot of different courses into Java. Every single thing you'd ever want to know about it, you're going to be able to jump into one of these right here and start taking some courses right here into Java. So it can lend itself into an interest in one area and then finding out about more and just constantly exploring everything the site has to offer. And once somebody gets comfortable doing the videos, taking the quizzes, I think that's where they really gain the interest to explore even more opportunity.
Well, that's fantastic. And obviously, I'm really excited about the fact that this is a wide and diverse program that has all of these different applications that are available that are all designed for the person like me who need to get through it quickly and need to get through it to move on to the next level as rapidly as possible. So I think that's fantastic. Now, Jeff, back to you. One of the things that kind of caught my attention as I was looking through this is the fact that you charge a subscription fee, a monthly subscription fee, as the student is going through this, but they can cancel that subscription at any time. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, it's kind of a great model, very different from what you might expect from a normal college, where, yeah, you pay a monthly subscription fee, and then you can use the site as much as you want. If you want to, take a couple of short courses in that time, you can. If you want to stay with us for multiple years, you can. But really, it's up to you. You can start and stop the subscription whenever you choose.
So I have the ability to kind of think, I want to go in this direction. I sign up, I get into it, and I think, I really don't want to do programming. That's really not my thing. I thought maybe I did, but I don't want to. And so I can just jump out, cancel the subscription, or replace that subject with something else and continue my subscription. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah, you basically just paid your monthly subscription fee, and that gives you full access to the site. So you can do the course you're intending to do. Just like you said, you can switch to a different course, or you can just cancel it if you'd like. It's really, it's completely flexible.
And Dan, to add on to that too, we look at a student's dashboard right here, and it shows progress that maybe they've made within courses. So as this loads, as you alluded to, if you do cancel and you come back, all of this progress is saved.
Oh, super. Excellent. And you have, I see that basically you have 3 different plans. You've got a basic plan, a premium plan, and the college accreditation plan. They range from $40 a month to about $200 a month. Is that right?
That's right. Yep.
Okay, there we go. They're right there.
Yes.
Can you kind of give me a brief description of the difference between these plans? I mean, I know it's right there in black and white, but what's the difference, for instance, between the basic plan and the premium plan?
The basic plan is really just designed for someone who wants to get kind of a taste for what the site has to offer. You want to watch some videos or read through the lessons. You get access to the full site with the basic plan, and you can really go anywhere on the site. The premium edition is really for more the intentful user who wants to really show mastery of topics. So in the premium edition, you can take quizzes, you can earn those certificates of completion. All of that kind of progress you get in courses that we were just looking at is saved. So that's kind of your main plan if you want to use the site to, like I said, to get those certificates of completion, things like that. That's the main difference. So the basic is more just, it's almost like a preview of everything, all the information on the site. You do get full access to all the lessons. You can watch the entire videos, read the entire transcripts. You cannot take the quizzes or earn the certificates in the basic plan, though.
Interesting. Well, guys, I think that this is outstanding. I really appreciate your time and going over this program with us. I think I mentioned to you one of the previous times that we talked, even though I don't really need it to go find a job, I think I'm personally going to sign up for the big data program because I've always wanted to know. I mean, it's a mystery to me. That big data out there is just this huge, massive amount of information that's just available. And all you have to do is know how to go tap it. And the things that you can then do with that data is incredible. So I think I'm going to sign up for that myself, and I'll keep in touch with you guys and let you know how that goes. Guys, I think this has been a great conversation. We're really excited to be partnered with you and looking forward to a good working relationship with you guys. So again, I appreciate you coming on and spending the time with me, and I'm sure we're going to be talking a lot more.
This is BoomerIncomeIdeas.com.